Hey there, it's Matt again with the Rhinestone World. This video tutorial is going to show you how to combine multiple sticky flock templates to make creative, unique designs for all your customers. And make sure to click on the links below to join our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, as we do have drawings each month. Make sure to comment on this YouTube video as well for one entry into this month's drawing. So let's go ahead and get started on our design here. This design is going to be a custom football shirt for a customer. So what we're going to do, this is our actual 1.9 inch Arial alphabet font that we're using here. So we're going to start off with the bottom of the design here, and we're going to spell out football. This is a 2-row design. It is set for the SS10 or 3mm rhinestones. So as you can see, everything's going to line up perfectly. Every one of the letters are the same size, so it lines up perfectly. Very easy to line up and make it straight, because all you're going to do is match the tops and bottoms of each of the sticky flock template letters. So we're finishing up with the football here with the Arial 1.9 uppercase alphabet. And the reason why we did the bottom part first is because there's so many individual templates like that. That would be a little bit harder to center if we were to put down this football first. So since the football is one template there, it's a lot easier to center it off of the football part on the bottom. So that's the first color of our football template. That's a 2-color design, and this football template is under the Sticky Flock templates on the website as well. It's available for download or for a pre-cut file like this. And then the font we're using on the top there is the Weltron font. Now our football, I didn't like the way that looked because we centered it directly with the square of the contour, and the reason why it didn't look good is because of that tail coming off the football to make it look like it's flying. Well, we want the actual football lined up with the word football underneath, so that's why we moved it a little bit to the left there. So now we're just lining up the PRHS, and that is our Weltron font on the website as well under the Sticky Flock alphabet files. It's available again for download or to purchase as a complete pre-cut alphabet if you don't have the ability to cut it. And again, we're just going to line it up off of the football here. So everything looks good there, looks lined up off the football. We're going off the edges of the football, you can see here. And now we're ready to go ahead and brush in some stones. The stones we're going to use here today are the top grade Korean stones, and these are actually the low lead stones. And I see we did forget one thing. We wanted to customize this for our customers. So even though we have the stones there, no problem, we can still adjust it. We're going to put a custom number inside the football here. So the custom number for this one is going to be number 85. So this again is our 1.9 inch Arial numbers font. So that again on the website, available for download and as a pre-cut template. So we have our 85. We'll get this lined up right inside the football there perfectly, and let's go ahead and brush these stones in. So again, these are all the 3mm SS10 stones. We're using our monster brush here just because it's a pretty big design, a pretty big stone count with these different fonts and stuff. This design is about 8.5 inches wide by about almost 8 inches tall, so a pretty big design that's going to have a pretty big stone count on there, and pretty easy to use with the monster brush here to be able to brush them in. So we're just going to work from the bottom part up here on the design. As you can see, if there is a stone that's flipped upside down, all we do is we just brush some more stones into place. Because of the way rhinestones are formed and they have the flat back and then they come more to a point at the top, if a stone falls in upside down, the reason why if you bring more stones over and it flips it out is because the stones that are on the flat back part, when you brush them towards that, they're going to get down into that groove and push out the one that's upside down. Where if it's already got the flat back into the hole, it's going to stay in there because it's going to go right over it. It doesn't have something to get down underneath and replace. So that's the reason why the templates work so good, is because any that are upside down or kind of wobbling around, they have an area for that flat part of the rhinestone to get up underneath and push it out. So everything looking pretty good here as far as the stones. They're going in pretty easy. We're working our way to the top part of the design. Now this is a 2-color design, and the second color you'll see is going to come in the football here. We're going to get a more of an outline on the inside of the football just to get a little more definition to it. And it's good for the different teams and stuff because you can add multiple colors to match team colors. So the crystal SS10 stones we're using here for the main color. This is going to go on a navy blue t-shirt, women's fitted t-shirt. And then the second color we're going to use is a light topaz, which is what we use for our gold color. So as you know, we have the Ultimate Sports Pack, and we have many other templates on the website that you can purchase complete. But this is something we wanted to show you. We always tell you how all of these sticky flock templates are totally interchangeable, and you can mix and match them all together with different things. And this is why we wanted to do this one here, is just to show you all the different ways that you can do it. So we have on the top there, we have our Wiltron font, very bold since there wasn't a lot of letters in the top part. That's why we used it. You can see it's about 4 rows of stones, so very thick and good bling on that. And then underneath it we have the football, we have the custom number 85 and the Arial numbers font, and on the bottom we have the 1.9-inch Arial letter font or alphabet. So now we're going to go ahead and get ready to do it. We put our anchor point down there on the left hand side. We're going to apply our hot fix tape to it and put it down. Now look at the top of our design here. We misaligned that a little bit, and see how about 2 or 3 rows of stones up there at the top are actually still exposed. Very easy to fix. Most people will get frustrated. Just grab a little bit more hot fix tape, stick it right on top of your other there, and it's perfect. It's still going to press perfectly, it's still going to pull up perfectly. So if you do miss it a little bit, it's always going to happen. You're going to get a little offline. All you have to do is grab a little piece of sticky flock, stick it on there, make sure some of it's on your hot fix tape, and then it overlaps to cover all of the stones. So we're done with the first color of the design here. We're going to go ahead and anchor this off to the left side. Now what we need to do is get the second color of our football. So now that we're ready for the second color of the football, what we want to do is we want to get rid of all the stuff that we aren't going to use. So we're going to pull off all the 1.9-inch Arial letters down here on the bottom that spell out football. We don't want that in it. So we got all of those out. Now we're going to pull out the number 85 there in the middle of the ball. We don't want to pull off the main football because that's where our alignment system is to be able to layer our second color. We're going to pull off the PRHS here at the top of the Weltron alphabet and grab the second color of our sticky flock here. Again, because we pre-designed these for you and we put perfect contours around each one on the download files and when we cut the templates for you, all you have to do is put the square directly on top of the other one. You'll see that it lines up perfect. You won't see any of the holes through the bottom of it, which means it's lined up perfect and you're ready to go. So we're going to brush our stones into our little brushing area over here, get them back in their container, get those crystal stones out of the way, and we're ready for our light topaz stones now. So again, these light topaz stones that we're using, 3mm SS10 stones. Again, we're using the low lead Korean stones here. Beautiful stones with some beautiful bling that we have on the website. Still using our monster brush to go ahead and brush these in. They brush in very easy with the sticky flock material here. SS10s are much easier to brush in than the SS6s. So anytime we have a chance to do a design in the SS10 or 3mm stones, we always prefer to, because it is much easier to brush them in, much quicker and easier to work with the little bit larger stones. Okay, so we're done with the second part of the color here. Got one more there. You see we brushed some stones back into it, flipped it back over, and we're ready to go ahead and layer. And obviously you've seen before how easy it is to layer the sticky flock templates. We just drop it right back down into place. Everything is lined up perfectly. We're going to go over it here with our monster brush a little bit, get some pressure to those stones. We're going to pull this up, and perfect. We're completely done with the front of this design right here. So pretty big stone count on this design and a lot of bling on it. Great shirt, very custom. Can guarantee our customer's going to wear this shirt to their game and nobody's going to have one like it, which is what your customers want. Something that nobody else has, something very unique, and something you can do with the sticky flock. Okay, now our customer's ready for some mega bling on the back. So again, we're using the 1.9 inch Arial font here. It's the 2-row sticky flock font that we have available on the website for download or pre-cut templates. And we're just going to spell it out. Because it's a little bit of a shorter name, we're going to put a little bit of spacing in between it. That line that you see there, all that is, we just grabbed a ruler on our workstation. We just grabbed a Sharpie and drew a straight line across, just so it's a little bit easier to line up letters, especially when we're doing a little spacing. So we did a quick measurement on that just to see what the width is. It was close to 7 inches. So that's pretty good width for only a 4-letter name there. It's going to look good on the shirt. Go ahead and brush these in. Again, we're using the 3mm SS10 Korean low lead stones here. As you can see how easily these brush in. Without the sticky flock, the way we used to do the Mega Bling numbers is we would have to cut a individual template for RONE right here. And it would be a 15-20 minute process, and we're wasting the regular template material every time we do it. We probably have 150 different last names right now that we just will never use again. But with this sticky flock, you just grab a couple letters, line them up, spell it out perfectly, and you can see we finished this entire last name in a couple minutes. So now we're ready to go ahead and get this on the shirt, and let's show you what the finished product looks like. Now this is the finished product here. You can see some mega bling on this shirt. This is on a women's fitted medium shirt. We're standing outside here in the sun. As soon as the sun hits this thing, it just lights up. Got a custom number 85 on it. Everything your customer is going to want, fully customized, something very unique. Nobody else is going to have one, and there's our mega bling on the back. Number 85. It's outlined in the light topaz stones to get that gold in it. Everything else is the low lead top grade Korean SS10 stones. And great looking shirt here that our customer is going to love. If you do have any questions, make sure to contact us. Matt@thedecalworld.com is the email address. Give us a call at the office at 941-721-4653. And make sure to visit the website at www.therhinestoneworld.com. And again, make sure to click the links below. Join our Facebook page right away. We do have free giveaways. Comment on this video for your one entry into this month's drawing. On the first of the month, we're going to have a drawing. The drawing this month is going to be 2 different winners are going to win 100 gross of the top grade Korean Rhinestones SS10. So that's a $40 value for each lucky winner, 100 gross of free stones. All you have to do is comment on all of our YouTube videos. Every comment is 1 entry into the drawing each month. Make sure to check out the Facebook page for all of our new products. We list them on there daily, and we look forward to helping you soon. You have a great day.